Buongiorno. If you want to impress your friends and family at an Italian restaurant where they're actually Italian, then you're going to need to know some phrases beyond hello and goodbye. So in this video, I'm going to teach you some phrases that you can use about ordering foods, how to pay, discussing different kinds of menus. So let's dive into it today. Starting out with some very basic greetings, we have buongiorno, meaning good morning or good day. Buonasera, you would say this in the evening after 5, 6 p.m. Ciao is a very informal one. Only use it if it's like obviously just a very relaxed cafe, this kind of thing. Otherwise, just stick with buongiorno. And arrivederci, a very famous Italian phrase, just meaning goodbye, see you next time, see you again, this kind of thing. When it comes to actually making a reservation, there are some useful phrases that it pays to learn. So, for example, you could say, Vorrei prenotare un tavolo per 2 persone. Of course, change this out with however many people you actually need to reserve the table for. But vorrei prenotare un tavolo is I'd like to book a table. If you're maybe phoning to just double check the time of the reservation, you could say a che ora è la prenotazione? One more time. A che ora è la prenotazione? Meaning at what time is the reservation? To just ask about availability generally, you could just chuck in something like c'è un tavolo disponibile? Is there an available table? Great one to just say when you walk up to a restaurant and just, yeah, you want to know if there's somewhere to sit down. Okay, once we're actually seated inside the restaurant, we could have Posso avere il menù per favore? Now, hopefully they will have given you a menu, but you could just say Posso avere il menù if you're walking up to a busy bar, this kind of thing. If you want to know about the specials, then I recommend that you do. You could say something like Qual è il piatto del giorno? Qual è il piatto del giorno? What is your dish of the day? What is your special dish? And if you just want some, some polite way to ask for recommendations, you could say something like Cosa mi consiglia? This is the polite way of asking this question. Cosa mi consiglia? What can you recommend to me? I'm new here. What can I have? All right, so those are some basics when you're actually sitting down. When it comes to ordering the food, the next step, you could just say anything like vorrei ordinare and then whatever name of the dish you would like. So vorrei ordinare is just I would like to order. Always a very polite thing to say. You could also say per me and then the name of the dish. Let's say la pizza margherita. So per me is for me, I would like to have, and then whatever you're going to say. You could also link these together. Per me vorrei ordinare. It's a bit much, but you can give it a go. Bread, very big one in Italy. You could say posso avere un po' di pane. Posso avere un po' di pane? Please, may I have some bread? Okay, a bit stereotypical, compliments to the chef, but if you want to express your enthusiasm for dining at an Italian restaurant, an authentic one, then you could say some phrases like è delizioso, which is it's delicious, it's lovely. The service, specifically from the waiting staff, il servizio è eccellente, which is, yeah, very useful. Grazie, era tutto molto buono. This is just in general, you had a lovely time. You could say this just as you're walking out the door. Everything was lovely. Thank you very much. Hopefully, left a big tip as well. Okay, getting down to actually ordering the bill, we could say something like il conto per favore. Nice and simple way just to ask for the bill so you can check and pay. Posso pagare con la carta di credito is may I pay with a card? Posso pagare? So yeah, posso pagare con, really easy way to say that. È incluso il servizio? Again, nice and simple. Is the service included? It's always a good one to know. From if you come from a different culture where tipping is different. È incluso il servizio? Hope you found these phrases helpful. Have a look at these videos next if you want to learn even more phrases.